Welcome back to Mental Evolution, taking you to the next level. If we spent more time worrying about ourselves and less time worrying about others, what they ate, who they've been with, what they said, life will be easier with less drama and more time to focus on ourselves. We are not perfect, we'll make mistakes, and sometimes to forget about our mistakes and our problems, we focus on other people's mistakes. Listen, tell me something. Pointing out other people's flaws or criticizing them for their mistakes, does it make you a better person? No. Neither does it make it look like whatever you've done look less bad. And ask yourself, how will you feel if you found out that people were treating you just the same way like you were treating them? In today's video, I'll be telling you how to stop being judgy and mind your own business. Number 1, talk to the right people. Let's say something happened between you and someone. Just because you had a fallout with someone, does that mean the whole world should know? No, it doesn't. It's okay to talk to 1 or 2 people you trust because you're hurting and you need to tell someone. And usually in this kind of scenarios, when you talk about someone, it's usually negative things you end up telling people about the person. And you can make your friends have a negative impression about this person because they are hearing a one-sided story. And even if you and this person should finally resolve your problem, the other people you went to still have negative impressions about this person, especially when you don't go back and explain everything to them. Now also tell me, what do you do when the situation doesn't even concern you at all? If you hear things about a person, it's not your place to share it with others. Remember that just because the person did something wrong, that doesn't mean you haven't. And besides, how are you sure that the people you're having these conversations with are not talking about you in the same way with other people? Number 2, change the subject. The way you carry yourself is the way people will treat you. What you don't correct will definitely continue. We have all said and done things we are not proud of, but how do you change that? How do you tell someone who you usually gossip with that you're not interested anymore? You don't have to be rude about it. When they bring up a topic or a conversation about other people, you can politely say, please, can we change the subject? And then bring up a different conversation about something very general, maybe like a movie that you watched recently. By the time you do this consistently, they will get the message that you don't want to talk about people anymore. And if they ask you about it, be honest about it and tell them you just don't want to talk about people anymore. Number 3, get busy. The matter of fact is, you are talking about people because you have the time. If you are too busy focusing on a task, job, project, or whatever it is, you won't have the time to talk about other people. So listen, if you feel yourself slipping into old habits and having time to hear all the juicy stories about other people's lives, then get busy. You can't control other people, their thoughts or their actions, but you can control how you choose to respond to them. So even if the person hurts you, remind yourself that you can't control them and their actions. And so because of this, you shouldn't expect more from them. The less you expect from people, the less disappointed you are going to be. So what are you waiting for? Start today, do things differently, and don't forget, you got this.